Hello, and this is Asia with Asia's Cozy Crochet Corner. And welcome to the corner, and we are here to make face masks for the children. I actually got bored. I started with the adult sizes, and I have a variety of different ages in the house. So I wanted to see how to make them in all sizes. This is actually for my 7 month old, and this would fit from a 6 to a 12 months. So I actually have this size. This one is a toddler right here. When I did this one, I was thinking about the minions. So I tried to do minion colors. I was thinking about Minnie Mouse when I did this one. So this one would be toddler size right here. Actually fits a toddler. And then you have this one, which is, I just say youth. So this is for the older young kids. And it fits them great. I was thinking about Iron Man when I did this one. So hopefully it reflects that. And so let me show you on the back side of the children's one. So unlike my adult size one where it is just simply from here to here, it's the same pattern from here to here. I actually give the children's ones a bend, which is here and here. Now, my first intent for the bend was to, I'll use this one. I had sewed it down here and here, and I was like, oh, great, I could put in tissue in here for the little kids so when they cough, they could take that out and put new one in. Had the same thought for the adults, but for the kids, I'm like, let me actually make a spot where you could hold it. But that, as soon as I gave it to my daughter, she flipped it up and flipped it down, and this went above her nose. So like her nose was right here, and she put this below her chin, and I was like, oh, wow, that was kind of smart too. So I kept the bend, and you see my purpose for the bend, and it actually gives a great fit for the kids. So it kind of like holds it in place some. So I really liked that, and I started doing more, and I just forgot the sewing. I didn't even sew, I just went down. So I'm not going to show you the sewing portion, but if you want to, you can tack it here and here. It still will open in the same way, but I think it would hold. As you see, this one is tacked down better. So we have these two extra rows on this side, and I'm going to show you how to do those rows. Everything else is one row repeat all the way through, except for where these two rows come into play at. So um, let us get started with this and show you how to do. I'm going to show you how to do this size, the regular youth size. As far as the younger sizes, I will make sure I put in the description box how to do these sizes, how many foundation chains you need, and the stitches going across and how many rows. I'll put that in the description box for you. So we're going to make the youth size. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a chain of 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. And by the way, I am using a 3.5 millimeter hook. I'm sorry, I almost jumped over that. And medium for uh, yarn. So, see, we're going to skip the first chain from the hook. We're going to go into the second, and we're going to make five single crochets across. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to make 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to make 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to make 5 half doubles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to turn our work. You're going to go immediately back into that first single crochet and make a single crochet. And you're going to make 4 more. So you're basically following this exact same pattern. Where you have single crochets, you will make single crochets. Where you have half doubles, you will make half doubles. Where you have doubles, you will make doubles. So it's 5 singles, 5 half doubles, 12 doubles, and going back down 5 half doubles and 5 singles. So on our singles, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And our half doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do our 12 double crochets. Now after you do these 2 rows, that's when the pattern changes. If you don't like the flat, then you can just go keep going on until you get to the size of the child's face that you would like. I really do like these flaps. I really think it holds on better for the young ones. Now we're going into our half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, did I miscount? No, 5. And our singles, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's good to count all the way down because I don't want to miss a stitch. So now we're going to go on this nice little bending row that I showed you here. And this is how you create that. So we're going to go inside. You can see right at the top. But instead of stopping and grabbing, we're going through to the other side. So it's like this. And we'll grab our yarn, pull up, and make 1 single crochet. We're going to go right back in the hole that we just came out of and go into the next hole. Grab our yarn and make another single crochet for 2. Now we're going to go right back into this hole and come out with the hole next to it. Grab our yarn, pull up, and make another single crochet. 3. We're going to go into the same hole we came out of and into the next hole. Grab our yarn, pull up, and make another single crochet for 4. Going to go into this hole, come out the next side, grab our yarn, and make our 5th single crochet. Yarn over, go inside your hole, come out the next one on the other side, grab your yarn, and make your first half double. Grab your yarn, go in the hole you just came out of, and the next one, grab your yarn, and make a half double. That's 2. Go back into the hole we came out of and the next hole, grab our yarn, and make a 3rd half double. Back into the hole we came out of and the one next to it, grab our yarn, and we're making the 4th one. Go back in the hole, go out the other side, grab our yarn, and that is our 5th half double. So we just have to make our 12 double crochets in the exact same way. So going in the hole, coming out the next side, 1, going in the hole, coming out the other side, 2, going in the hole and coming out the other side, 3, going in the hole and coming out the other side, 4, in the hole and out the other side, 5, and 6, still going in the hole and coming out the other side, 7, go in the hole, come out the other side, just do that again, go in the hole, come out the other side, grab our yarn, and that is 8, go in the hole, come out the other side, go back through, and we're at 9. Do it again, go through that hole, come out the next one. 10, go in the hole, come out the other side, grab our yarn. 11, and go in that hole, come out the other side for 12. And I'm going to count that to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, wait, I missed that. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we're good. So now we're going to go right back through this hole, come out the other side, and we're going to make our first half double on this side. Grab our yarn, go back into that hole, come out on the other side, and make our second half double. Go in the hole we just worked in and back out the other side, and make our third half double, and go in this hole, come out the other side, and make our fourth, go in that hole and come out the other side, and we're done. Now we have to make our single crochets. So we're going to go in to where the double was made, out on the other side, grab our yarn and make 1 single crochet, go back in this hole on the other side, grab our yarn and make another 1, 2, and that will be 3. Now we're going to go back in the same hole. Be careful with this one that you come out on the right side. Yeah. And that is 4. Now for your 5th one, you're just going to go into the top. And that is it. And you see on your opposite side, you should have this right here. That lets you know you did it right. And then you turn your work, go right back into that hole and make your single crochet. The next hole, single crochet, and you're going to continue with your 5 single crochets, 5 doubles, 5 single crochets, 5 half doubles, and 12 doubles all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and your 12 doubles. Okay, now opposite this, on this side, you're going to have 10 rows before you get back to making another row of this. So I want you to continue up, no changes, just repeat the 5 single, 5 half double, 12 double, 5 half double, and 5 singles until you get 10 rows on this side of our little bump. And I'm going to show you how to do that section again. Now I have already made my 10 rows, and here's our little bump. So we have 2 rows, then we have the special bump row, and then we have 10 rows up. So once we get here, we just want to turn our work, and we're going to duplicate that again. So we're going to go into our first single and come out on the other side of our first single and make another single crochet. Go through the second one and do it again. So we're just duplicating the same thing. We're going into the hole which we just came out of and going around the back, out the other side, and creating our stitches. So that isn't it. Going in the hole, out the other side, and creating our stitches. So I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Going in this hole that I just came out of and going around the back to the next hole, create my stitch. So now I'm at half doubles, and we'll do 5 of those, going in the hole, coming out the back on the opposite side. It's 1 in the hole, coming out the opposite side. That's 2 in the hole and out the opposite side. That's 3 in the hole and out the opposite side. That's 4 in the hole and out the opposite side. That is 5. Now we just have to, your yarns are getting mixed. Now we just have to create our 12 doubles in the exact same way. In the hole, out the opposite side. In the hole, out the opposite side. Oh, and I wasn't counting. Let's see. I started here with the doubles. That's 5 doubles. And that's 6. And 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And our 12. Now our half doubles in the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and our singles. 1, 2, 3. Now remember that 4th one is on the end, and don't miss that little bubble. Okay? Don't miss that little bubble. 4. And for the last one, we go right on the top and just make a single crochet. Okay, we have now created our second bump. You turn it over. You should have that all the way down. And the only thing you have to do is go one more time. So just go down that row one more time with your 5 singles. 5 halves, and 12 and 5 and 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the halves. Alright, 5 and our doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12 half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and our singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is it completed. Now, if you decide that you do not want the two end pieces, the 2 rows here and the 2 rows here, then the 10 rows should be sufficient. If not, then just add extra rows. But if this row is too complicated or you just don't like it and you don't want to do it, you can just take that out. And as you see, it's just a 1 row repeat. Just repeat from row 1 to 10 like this, and leave out these ones. So I'm gonna do a chain of 20 to make the ear pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I like this because I don't have to cut off my yarn in order to keep going. Now I want to place this at the last corner corner stitch right here, and you want to slip stitch in there just like that. Now you just want to slip stitch down this line right here so you can get to the opposite end. So that's going in, and just slip stitch all along here, which is your foundation chain at the bottom. And that way you don't have to cut off any yarn. Less ends to weave in, unless you are doing the switching of the colors. You know, you'll have to weave in your color ends, but yeah, we could just go right on down. Right on down and around. All right, we are coming up to the end, so you want to go all the way to the last, well, the last stitch right here where we begin in that corner, slip stitch in there. We'll weave in that in later, and just start 2 chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then we want to find the opposite end, the first stitch in that row. And we simply want to slip stitch into there. Cut a long enough tail so you can weave in your ends later. And simply take your yarn and pull it through. Pull tight. And this is our completed youth size. You see we only have these ends to weave in, the beginning one and the end one. So the only thing left to do is to tack down these ends right here, one here, one here. Just simple tack down here and here. And you could use your yarning, you could use your yarn to do that, or you could use thread with a regular needle. And that is it. I hope you like this video. Subscribe and get alerts to know when I post new things. And also, I do have an adult video for this. The filter placement for the adult is more so of a pocket behind. So check out that video too. And if you like that way of holding better than this one, then you would just implement that on these rows. Okay, it's the exact same pattern. It's just larger size and different way to hold your filter. Okay, and these are the finished masks. So subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time on the corner.